welcome to Harmony House. In today's video, we'll be exploring the timeless beauty of Victorian Christmas decoration ideas, bringing vintage elegance into your holiday home decor. If you're a fan of nostalgic, vintage-inspired decorations that transport you to a bygone era, then this video is for you. The Victorian era, with its intricate designs, lush colors, and charming details, offers endless inspiration for creating a holiday atmosphere that feels both sophisticated and heartwarming. So, if you're ready to step into the past and embrace the Victorian holiday spirit, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop a comment below to let us know which decoration idea you can't wait to try. Let's dive into how you can transform your home this Christmas season. The elegance of Victorian Christmas style. Victorian Christmas decorations are all about creating an atmosphere of warmth and elegance, with a heavy emphasis on opulence. Picture rich, dark colors such as deep burgundy, emerald green, and gold. These hues immediately evoke a sense of luxury and class that characterize the Victorian aesthetic. When decorating, think of vintage ornaments, like hand-blown glass baubles, tinsel, and intricately designed garlands. Layering textures with velvet, lace, and silk will also help add that extra touch of luxury. Whether you're draping your tree with shimmering gold ribbons or placing candles in ornate holders throughout your home, the goal is to create an atmosphere where elegance meets nostalgia. To get started, use deep, romantic tones for your color scheme and focus on intricate, timeless decorations that transport your home back to the Victorian age. Victorian Christmas tree, a grand centerpiece. The Christmas tree is often the centerpiece of Victorian holiday decor, and it's no surprise. The Victorians took great care in adorning their trees with an array of decorations that were both luxurious and meaningful. Start by selecting a lush, full tree. An artificial tree can also work if it mimics the appearance of a real one. Victorian trees were often adorned with tinsel, garlands, and candles. While modern-day Christmas lights are more practical, you can still achieve that vintage feel by using candles, either real or battery-operated, placed in decorative candle holders. Add antique-looking ornaments such as glass balls, hand-carved wooden figurines, and even small Victorian-style portraits in gold frames. To finish off the look, top your tree with a traditional angel or star to represent the holiday's true meaning. The timeless beauty of Victorian ornaments. Victorian ornaments hold a special place in Christmas decor due to their handmade nature and intricate designs. These decorations were often made from materials like glass, wood, and papier-mâché, and featured hand-painted details that made each piece unique. If you're aiming for an authentic Victorian look, start by collecting vintage-style glass baubles, delicate lace trims, and handcrafted figurines. You can find these items at antique shops, online marketplaces, or even make your own with crafting supplies. Victorian ornaments often featured themes of nature, such as birds, animals, and floral designs, symbolizing the season's joy and abundance. To complement your decorations, consider using candlelight to highlight your ornaments, as the soft glow will bring out their intricate details. The magic of Victorian Christmas stockings. No Victorian Christmas is complete without a set of beautifully decorated stockings. Victorian stockings were often elaborate, featuring lace, ribbons, and velvet fabrics. They were designed not just for functionality but also as a statement of style. These stockings would hang by the fireplace, often adorned with elaborate trims such as gold braid or embroidered monograms. If you want to recreate this vintage charm, choose rich fabrics like velvet, satin, or even wool, and add a personal touch with decorative stitching or lace details. For the finishing touch, hang these stockings on a traditional mantelpiece or create a whimsical display along your staircase railing, draping them with sprigs of holly and ivy to bring that classic Victorian look into your home. Victorian Christmas wreaths, a touch of greenery. Wreaths are a staple of Victorian Christmas decor, and they're perfect for adding a touch of greenery to your home. Unlike the simple evergreen wreaths of today, Victorian wreaths were often more elaborate, decorated with everything from fruits and berries to gilded accents. Start by selecting a lush, fresh wreath, or opt for a high-quality artificial one that resembles real greenery. Decorate it with vintage-inspired ornaments like gold-painted pine cones, red velvet ribbons, and holly leaves. Victorian wreaths also featured festive floral elements, such as poinsettias, roses, and lilies, all carefully arranged to create a balanced and harmonious look. Hanging one of these wreaths on your front door will welcome guests with an air of vintage elegance. Candles and candleholders, lighting the Victorian way. Lighting was an essential part of Victorian Christmas decor, and candles played a major role in creating that warm, inviting ambience. The Victorians often used real candles to decorate their trees and mantelpieces, though they also had ornate candleholders to display them throughout their homes. You can replicate this Victorian lighting technique by using elegant candleholders in materials like brass, silver, or crystal. If you want to take it a step further, try decorating your home with vintage-inspired candelabras and tiered candleholders to give your space an air of old-world charm. For a more dramatic effect, line your mantel with an array of lit candles in varying heights, allowing the soft flicker of candlelight to fill your home with a nostalgic glow. Victorian table settings, dining in style. The Victorian era was known for its extravagant holiday meals, and the table setting was an important aspect of their festive celebrations. To recreate this Victorian dining experience, focus on opulent details. Start with a rich tablecloth in a deep color like burgundy or dark green, and add an elegant centerpiece made from fresh flowers, candles, and vintage holiday decorations. Your dinnerware should include fine china, silverware, and crystal glasses. To complete the look, use ornate napkin rings and lace or silk napkins, arranged carefully to create a feeling of refinement. Remember, Victorian dining tables were always overflowing with sumptuous food, so your table should reflect that indulgence by showcasing your finest dishes and glasses. Vintage Victorian garland, adding a touch of luxe. Garlands are another key feature of Victorian Christmas decor, and they can be used to decorate everything from staircases to doorways. Victorian garlands were often made from lush greenery like holly, ivy, and pine branches, adorned with ornaments, berries, and ribbons. If you want to create an authentic vintage garland, consider using silk flowers, gold-painted leaves, and vintage baubles. Drape your garland along your staircase railing, or hang it above doorways to add a touch of elegance to your home. For a more opulent look, you can also incorporate string lights or vintage-style battery-operated candles to make your garland shine even brighter. Victorian-inspired holiday fabrics, a luxurious touch. Fabric choices play an important role in Victorian Christmas decor. Velvet, lace, and satin were frequently used during the Victorian era to add richness and texture to decorations. For your home, incorporate these fabrics into your holiday decor by using velvet cushions, lace tablecloths, and satin ribbons. These materials create a tactile richness that adds depth and luxury to any room. For instance, consider placing velvet cushions on your sofa, or using satin ribbons to tie around wreaths, garlands, and even your Christmas tree. The tactile nature of these fabrics invites guests to touch and appreciate the fine craftsmanship and attention to detail that characterize the Victorian style. Victorian Christmas Village, creating a miniature wonderland. Another delightful aspect of Victorian Christmas decor is the tradition of creating miniature Christmas villages. These quaint villages are often made from porcelain or hand-painted materials and depict scenes of Victorian life during the holiday season. You can recreate this tradition by placing a set of miniature houses, trees, and figurines on a mantelpiece or under your tree. To make it even more magical, add fake snow, tiny lights, and other embellishments to create a winter wonderland. A Victorian Christmas village is a perfect way to bring a sense of nostalgia and whimsy to your home, especially when displayed as part of your holiday decor. Victorian Christmas cards and invitations, personalized touches. The tradition of sending Christmas cards gained popularity during the Victorian era, and they often featured intricate designs, beautiful illustrations, and heartfelt messages. To incorporate this tradition into your decor, display vintage-style Christmas cards around your home. You can create a beautiful card display by arranging them on a wall, hanging them from a garland, or placing them on a side table. Additionally, consider sending out invitations to your holiday gatherings on vintage-style cards to add an extra touch of elegance and history to your celebrations. Personalized cards or invitations will give your guests a sense of specialness, harking back to the charm of Victorian holiday traditions. Victorian holiday music, setting the mood. Music played an important role in Victorian holiday celebrations, and it's a wonderful way to further immerse yourself in the Victorian Christmas experience. Create a playlist of traditional Victorian Christmas carols and classical music to play throughout your home. Songs like Silent Night, O Holy Night, and The First Noel evoke a sense of peace and joy that complements the vintage elegance of the decor. If you prefer live music, consider inviting a musician or playing an old-fashioned record player to add an authentic touch to your holiday festivities. Victorian Christmas music, with its classic melodies and soft harmonies, will help set the perfect mood for your celebrations. Victorian Christmas sweets, indulge in traditional treats. Food was an essential part of Victorian Christmas celebrations, and sweets were a prominent feature of the holiday table. Victorian desserts often included delicacies such as fruitcake, mince pies, and gingerbread cookies. To complement your Victorian-inspired home decor, consider baking or buying these traditional treats. Place them on a vintage-style serving platter or in a glass jar, and serve them alongside hot cider or mulled wine. The scent of these delightful pastries will fill your home, creating a cozy atmosphere that evokes the warmth and comfort of a Victorian holiday.